Hey guys, it's our last full day of camping. We decided to stay at the campground today. And this is what we're both doing. And this. Walking Dead. So, not gonna have a lot to show you today. Except my cool new pants with my new awesome shoes. Look at my foot, guys. Can you see how?
You know, the truth is, I didn't want any of this. It chose me because there was nobody else who had.
Let's see it without the cool shoes.
They still think that I'm the man that can keep them safe.
You see how swollen it is? And that's, I guess, from what I understand, gonna be my life. Comes the sad part. Cleaning up, sweeping the floors, getting together the stuff that needs to go in the truck, strip the bed, and watching Walking Dead. Say hi. He's very sad. Man, I almost forgot about this part. For those of you who've never seen a slide out, no more getting in the bathroom, that's for sure. Okay. So, yeah. Imagine if it was this small. I used to have a camper that was this small. So. Okay. I'm supposed to watch. I don't know why. But I'm watching. Because if you pulled it straight through, we would have scraped big time because there's a big hill in front of us. Man, he's such a good backer. I'd have jackknifed it by now. Okay. I'm supposed to watch. I don't know why. But I'm watching. Because if you pulled it straight through, we would have scraped big time because there's a big hill in front of us. Man, he's such a good backer. I'd have jackknifed it by now. Alright, I guess I get to get in now. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay guys, we made it in about an hour and 40 minutes. Good time. They only have one chair left. That was the house back there that was giving away free furniture. There's Mackie back there.
Dang girl followed us all the way here. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a very good thing. And now comes another bad part, and that's unloading her. A lot of stuff we have stays in her. It's like we bought it to keep in there, but then there's, you know, all the food and, well, the refrigerated food, and then of course there's a few other things. But anyway, we're home. There's a bug in the driveway. I told you she'd be happy to park in the driveway.
Ow!
Just so you guys know, my mom has been practically ready to pee her pants for the last 20 minutes. Because the cat knocked this over, so now they're trying to put it back.
No, we're not trying to put that back. We're trying to put the house back together.
Oh, wait, I gotta put this in there. Okay, well, shit.
Golden? Oh.
See, I don't have a reach like that. I was like, how am I supposed to like try and like push that back up there?
Set it off. Okay, people, look. Normally I can show you the dog like it's right in this area here, but you see a leg.
But you see a leg.
This is what we've been working on.
Remember, guys, when you pick a dog, think of your groomer.
Yeah, right. Think of your pocketbook.
Well, that too.
This dog's 120 bucks.
He's beautiful.
Hi. He's a sweetheart. He is a really, really good boy. With a head as big as yours.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
And I got a big head.
He'll slobber on you. You better watch out.
Yeah, I love you and you're sweet and all, but I really don't want none of your drool on me.
Guys, honey put my thingamabligger up here, and it's not really where I want it, but I really wanted to come and talk to you guys, and I just haven't had a chance since we've been home. We got back about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was maybe earlier than that, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, then you got to unload the camper, you got to put all the food away. You know, it's just lots of stuff to do all the laundry, you know, get caught up on what's going on at the house with Savannah, and there was some shop stuff that went on while I wasn't there that I needed to deal with. And then the next day there was shop drama, and I had to go into the shop early instead of my normal go in late, especially right after a trip. That was really tough to have to just instantly go in and not be able to be home and get caught up on all the things I normally have to get caught up on. I feel very, very behind on DT work, even though I did a super ton of fussy cutting and I'm all prepared with that to get started on my next projects, oftentimes when I have been on vacation, I have a hard time getting back crafty feeling. So there were 2 days where, like, so Monday, obviously, the day we got back, I didn't do anything. Tuesday, I didn't do anything. Yesterday was Wednesday. And yesterday I got some altered bottles done. And then last night I started working on a project for our new business, which is a skeleton shade for a lamp. And I'm really excited about it. And Honey was like, oh, that looks so good. That's going to really be awesome. So I'm looking forward to finishing the lamp. We did decide on the name as Vintage Stuffin' Things. So that is it. When I got home Monday, I did work on getting a Facebook page, an email address, Pinterest, all kinds of stuff for that. Vintage Stuffin' Things. And if you didn't catch the other video, there is a Walking Dead reference. I'm just not been happy with my nail people. But anyway, Vintage Stuffin' Things. I am on my way to the bank. We have a very full day at the shop. We had a very full day yesterday. We had 18, but we had 2 dogs that were over $100 each. You saw the one, Maximus. And today I think we have 20. It is 10:17. I'm on my way to the bank. And tomorrow and Saturday, I'm going to be 1 staff member short. They have a little vacation planned. And so it's just going to be Savannah, Jackie, and I. Savannah was open on Saturday. And she was just going to do bath specials. So it was going to be her and Jackie. And they were going to get some cleaning done that we can't always get done on a regular basis. And Jackie ended up not being able to come in. She wasn't sick. She had an emergency. She couldn't come in. And Savannah did 10 by herself. I was really proud of her. She was very proud of herself. At one point yesterday, I was like, enough. She kind of laughed. She's like, but I'm so proud. And I'm like, that's great, but I'm tired of it. But I really am proud that she managed to get that done. And everybody was happy, and it was just, you know, it was all good. Another thing that I want to talk to you about, and I'm almost to the bank, but I guess just as a prelude, and I'll try to come back after the bank, is someone who is a very close family member. Not immediate, but a very close member of the family, not too far outside of the immediate family. Had a very, I don't even know what to call it. She had an encounter, and it was an encounter with a gunman. And I want to talk to you about that, because now that I have a close family member who's been involved in a situation like that, I want to talk to you about my feelings about gun control. So, talk to you in a minute. So, what I'm going to say may surprise you, or it may not surprise you. I don't know. Let me give a little details on what happened, and that is that this family member was driving down the highway, well, in the passenger seat. Somebody else was actually driving, and she bent over to do something. I'm not, at this point in time, I don't have enough information to know why she had bent over, but at the moment she bent over, a gunshot went through the windshield, sprayed glass everywhere. She had glass in her body that had lodged in her skin and had to go to the emergency room. My understanding is that that the person who shot the gun was caught. I'll give you more details on that as I get it. But my feelings about gun control are exactly as they were before. Guns don't shoot people. They don't shoot at cars. They don't endanger people. People shoot at people, shoot at cars, endanger people. And there's a three-wheel car in front of me. A lime green three-wheeled car in front of me. Anyway, no, I feel exactly the same. That it's the people. It's not the guns. If they don't have the guns, they're going to use something else. You know, there's people who have dropped rocks off of overpasses as cars have gone underneath them. You know, there's people who have used weed stuff. You know, the Oklahoma City bomber, how he used some kind of weed stuff to make bombs. And, you know, they'll use anything. So it's not the gun's fault. So anyway, I don't know if that surprised you or it didn't, but that's how I feel. And I love this person with my whole heart. It almost makes me wish I could tell you who it was. That is a cool looking car, I have to say. He did a U-turn and now he's going that way. But anyway, so, you know, if you guys are prayer warriors, if you don't mind just praying for my family member, because that is a very, I can't even imagine how that would make you feel going forward, just having a normal average day and getting shot at. In addition, my very best friend in the world, you guys know I've talked about her many times, her family is having a medical crisis, and I would like to ask for prayer for her family as well. I was talking to her yesterday, and as we were talking, I started crying, and she's like, "No, you're not allowed to cry. I need somebody to lean on, and I can't have that person crying." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not crying anymore." And she's like, "Okay, I'm not crying either." So she stopped crying. And when I got home, I told Honey, I said, "You know, as upsetting as it's been, how unhappy you've been with your job situation, if we could just think for a minute about how much worse it can be when you have health issues." So it's a real eye-opener when someone in your circle has serious medical issues. I'm sorry for all the jiggling back there, but all our fines from last week are still in the back seat. I don't know how I'm going to make room in storage for them. I really don't. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm running out of angle, isn't it? My hair's not done, but it's colored. Right? I got younger from camping. I just wanted to come this morning. It's Saturday. I am having some anxiety about not shopping in like 2 weeks, not craft shopping in like 2 weeks. And so I'm going to get dressed very soon because it's 8:15, and I'm gonna go do a little craft shopping before I go to work. One of my gals is taking a couple days off. She was off yesterday and today, so we're working short-handed, so I need to be there by about 10:30. But it's been a very stressful week with the things that I mentioned before. My best friend in the world, her significant other of many years is ill, and I love her, and I hate that she is kind of going on through this sort of alone. Both her parents are gone, and I just love her and wish I could be there with her. But we're staying in close touch, and you know, that's what we're doing. So, and then in addition, you know, my other family member, I told you, was in a shooting incident. I found out more details about that. I can't remember if I told you guys. But basically the bullet went through the windshield, and she had just leaned over, and the bullet went, and it actually took off, the bullet took off some of her hair, and then it lodged in the driver's side door. Shocking stuff. So anyway, it's been very stressful as far as that goes. It's been, you know, Honey finally put his resume out there to switch jobs, and that has been stressful. It's just been, getting back from camping has been, you know, I guess once you go on vacation, it's time to come back to real life. It's back to stressful. But I've had several good talks with my mom since I've been back. I just love my mom to pieces. And, you know, I'm gearing up for this new business. Honey is just, you know, he's on another level right now with the whole job thing. And whereas he was like super into the whole idea, now he's kind of like, not like he's not into it, but he's just not like focused on it right now. And that's frustrating to me because I want him to be as focused as I am, and he's not. But we'll just see what happens. And we are moving forward. Don't get the impression that we're changing anything. It just, you know, I wanted to hit the ground running when we got home, and that's not happening. So it's a little bit frustrating for me. But yesterday when I got home, I told Honey, I said, I told him several days ago, I said, I really want to clean the back porch and make it inviting and friendly, and have that be a real outdoor living space, because so far this year it has been the housing area for the lawnmower, the weed eater, the blower, and crap like that. So yesterday I came home, I spent an hour and a half. Oh my God, I was like, sweat was dripping and getting in my eye, and it was salty, and I was like, okay, I'm done for today. I'm going in to take a shower. And even after my shower, my face was still red. I had a cold rag I kept wiping my face with. When I got home, when Honey got home, he was like, why is your face all red? You look like you've already had a shower. Why is your face all red? I was like, come here. So he went out back, and he was like, oh, I love it. So I'm going to show you guys that. I finished my first
farmhouse altered item. I finished it last night. Well, I sort of finished. I finished my part. I have to get the part of the lamp that the shade goes onto. I need a new one. I need a taller one, but it is a lamp. And I'm going to show it to you because like I'm super proud of it and I think it looks super farmhousey. So I'm going to hit the Home Depot probably tomorrow morning and get some other things because I want to continue to keep my... I'm telling you guys, this is hard. It is hard to keep the crafty stuff going because I am working on crafty stuff right now. To keep that going as well as the grooming business going, and then also now this new business going, and help Honey with his issues of unhappy at work and wanting my friend to feel loved and cared for as much as I can from here. It's a lot. I am a super multitasker. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I know people that are not multitaskers by any stretch of the imagination, and I have to help those people. One of them lives here. She's not a multitasker. But it's all good. And I look over at my high tea book that I created for my tea room, and I'm like, I am so over that, the tea room, but I'm on Pinterest all the time. I'm like looking and looking and looking at all these different ideas, because when we get the building up and we have the display room for our furniture, I want to have a wall with all the beautiful teacups that I have scavenged and been given. I think it'll still look farmhousey. I want Honey to build a beautiful shelf with beautiful corbels, and I just want all those teacups. So I'm going to have one area with all the teacups. And, you know, a lot of the things that I gathered that are tea themed, you know, I'm going to go through them, and some of them, like there's some frames that are tea themed. I'll be able to use those on the cover of mini albums, or I'll be able to distress them, and I don't know. Somehow I feel like I'm going to be able to utilize a lot of that stuff. Now, the dolls that I've picked up, well, they may end up living in here. But we did firm up on a name. I do have a Facebook page for us. I am working on, let me keep that open. Marcus unread. All right. Okay. Let's see if it opens this email. Subscription required. The username you entered does not have an active AOL Desktop's Gold subscription. Yeah, I do. Which includes 24/7 live support, enhanced security features, and more for only $4.99 a month. If you do not wish to sign up, you may continue accessing your email. Yeah, it's not letting me. So I'm going to have to pay $4.99. But anyway, we do have an email, and I'm going to finish that up this weekend because that's important, because the next thing I need to do is purchase a domain name and all kinds of stuff, but vintage stuff and things. I love it. I love it because I know in my heart it is not just our business, but it's also Walking Dead. All right, I don't know if I'm going to take you with me shopping, but I am going to show you the back patio, and I'm going to continue working on the back patio. When I go craft shopping today, I might actually purchase some items for decor for the back patio, and I'm going to show you the lamp. So talk to you later, and don't worry, Domino is still here. I don't know why she hasn't been, like, I don't know if this will turn. There she is. Domino! Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, she's being stuck up. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
This is my altered lamp. And I'm going to get an Edison bulb to go in here so it'll look more farmhousey. But this is just a brown. I got this lamp. It was all brown and kind of gold. And and this is why I need a taller Dumaflitchy, because I need the shade to sit up higher. But it was all brown. I painted it, I gessoed it 3 times. Then I painted it with white chalk paint, and then I distressed it with a brown wax. And that is my first farmhouse lamp project. I have more out in the garage to work on. I have 2 more, so I'm going to be doing those. And Honey loved it. He was like, oh my gosh, we're going to be millionaires. He likes to stroke my ego that way. You know, you guys haven't seen the back patio much because, well, it's been kind of gross. But normally those pieces go here and they kind of make a U shape, but I didn't like having to walk over to there and then around and then in, and I was like, this is more inviting, and Honey really liked it. So the barbecuer was like right here. This is the smoker, and I'm not sure where to put that exactly yet. Like I said, I got really hot and overheated and stuff. I'm going to clean this off tonight. This bar is actually something I had in the house for many years. And when Honey moved in, we moved it out to the patio. We need to hang up the Route 66 sign because we had to take it down when they put the new window in. And then this is our patio heater for the winter that we've never used. So Honey built these steps. Best thing, like one of the best things he ever did. So we've got this access over here. So it's 1 step down to this longer deck. And then he built these. We used to have the steepest 2 steps down, and it was definitely an accident waiting to happen. And yes, that's Rizzo's issue there. So he had this like spittoon, this old vintage spittoon, and I just stuck some flowers in it and put it there. I picked these up a while back, solar powered lead lily pads for the pond. There are 2. He discovered last night that he's still having leaking in the pond, so he emptied it, and he's gonna let it dry out today, and then he's gonna work on it tomorrow. This old piece is something that he had when we married, and he was like, we should just throw that away. I was like, no, that's perfect. That's the kind of stuff we're going to be doing. Are you crazy? So he's got his little Jack Daniels collection there, and then just some stuff. But here's where I put the barbecuer. We have one more. What are these doing out here? We have one more chair over there. We should have 2. I wonder if one's on the pool deck. We're going to have to get rid of a lot of stuff on the pool deck because we're not going to have the pool deck anymore. And I didn't put any plants in here this year. I just did it. But this is one of the stupid things those people put in, the pond people. And I was like, it looks like a weed. I don't like it. I mean, it's got nice little purple flowers, but... And then this is too tall. This should have been, like, located somewhere else. And then that thing, there's a plant over there that's really tiny. I don't know. That looks like a pigeon. Kind of a ratty looking pigeon. But anyway, this thing is driving him nuts. And there's the little house. There's where the lawnmower is now. But the back patio looks really nice. I am happy. Hobby Lobby. And all the people behind me were pissed off. And let me get my keys out. I got all this stuff for $83. And it was mostly 90% off, and some of it was 66% off, but most of it was 90. Holy cow. So this is what the inside of the truck looks like. And yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff in. But she's so stinking cute. I just have to show her again. Asha! Asha! He's so cute. Do you want to be a YouTube star? Asha? Isn't she cute, guys? Oh my gosh. I just love it every time she comes. Berkeley. Berkeley. Mom likes kind of a long, shaggy head. But neat on the body. So hi, Jackie. Berkeley. Bobby. Bobby. Say hi, Bobby. Bobby's an old dude. He's kind of grouchy old dude. He barks at everybody. Like if there's a dog on the floor, he would like be freaking out. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bobby. Talking about you. And she's been terrified every minute that she's been here. But she came out really cute, didn't you, Mika? Mika's the name of one of the Walking Dead characters. Yes, you look very sweet. I think your mommy and daddy are going to be very happy. You good girl, Mika? Mika. She's cute. Say hi, Savannah.
Hi.
Savannah's going to work on Lily.
I'm checking prices right now, though.
Yeah. Well, very good. Glad to hear it.